So the other day, Pet Simulator got its first free-to-play update, and players are not happy. Preston has been teasing the Diamond Mine update for a while now, and the idea was basically that the update would make up for the fact that there's no more bank interest, but the features that are added would be a good way to grind diamonds. There's going to be diamond potions to give you 3 times diamonds, diamond loot bags, diamond chests, a lot of diamond stuff. And the best part of this is that if you're a free-to-play player, they're not going to make you spend a lot of Robux. They were going to limit the microtransactions and prioritize their players. Well, that turned out to be just cap. The update gave you not a lot of diamonds. There are 4 areas in this update, the first being one that in the middle of the map, or of the mine, and then the other 3 mines surrounding it, where you actually get the diamonds, leaving there 3 diamond mines to explore and mine diamonds. You have to unlock them in order by spending your diamonds. So, like, you spend diamonds to unlock more diamonds by grinding. Anyways, the last area was a little bit different. Instead of spending diamonds to unlock it, you have to release a huge pet. Yeah, basically you have to get rid of one of your huge pets, meaning you would be deleted. And so people went to their inventories and they deleted the huge pet. Well, it turns out you don't have to delete from your inventory. You're supposed to delete it through the UI on the cave entrance. So people were deleting their huge pets for absolutely no reason. So if you have only had one huge pet and you deleted it, well, sucks to suck. You're not playing this update then. So people lost their huge pets, and the thing is that huge pets are really hard to get. Most require you to spend thousands of Robux on them. Here's even a tweet saying, "I want my huge pet back," and showing a video of her thinking she was supposed to delete it from her inventory. Not so much of a free-to-play update. Well, if Robloxians are good at anything, it's going on Twitter and complaining. That reminds me, you guys need to follow me on Twitter. Yeah, at TokeLifeLizard on Twitter. Go follow me if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 100 followers by the end of the year. So yeah, go follow me, and you'll even receive a cookie in your mailbox that'll arrive in about 100 years. Anyways, players complained about it on Twitter, and so the developer Preston decided to give in and nerf the update, making it easier. And to be honest, I'm not even sure what they changed. I played it both before and after, and there's absolutely no difference. If people realize that there was nothing actually changed, and that he didn't actually do anything, so they told him to go and do it again. Now, I can't find the exact tweet where they said that, to do it again, but, yeah, people were not happy with it. Instead of admitting that he did all this, he just went on Twitter and said, "How come free-to-play players are always the most entitled?" Laughing face. Yeah, basically this means that he thinks that free-to-play players are overreacting to being forced to spend money on a free-to-play update. In other words, basically said, I hate poor people because they don't have $50,000 to be spending on my game. While updates are a lot easier with Robux, this one pretty much requires Game Pass to progress. Here's a reply from Chase Rooney saying, "Oh my god, you're so right. They should just spend $500 on your game instead." A bunch of crying faces. See, even this guy agrees. Well, Preston made a follow-up saying that he gets our frustration, but he wanted to balance it for everybody. Yeah, I would not call that balance. There's like 99% players with huge pets that in 99% of players with huge pets probably spend a lot of Robux to get to this point. I even went ahead and bought a bunch of shoulder pets, which if you didn't know increases your chance of huge pet. I cannot get a huge without these. This is the first update to be completely non-playable without Robux. Technically, that it makes it the most pay-to-win update so far. Technically, as you can't really do anything without those huge pets, which cost Robux. This straight up pay to play at this point. This isn't even pay to win, this is just straight up pay to play. Now hold on though, there is more. The chest in the huge pet area has a strength of around 1 SX, which is short for sextillion. Well, for a lot of people, that takes a long time to break. You also only get a few thousand diamonds, which in comparison to the billions that you spent on the huge pet, they have to delete in order to get to this point. really not worth it. You're deleting something that's worth millions of diamonds to get a lot less in return. That is not worth it. That's way too much grinding. It's not worth it. So don't release your huge pets, and definitely don't delete them. It is not worth it. And for Preston,
your mom doesn't love you, your dad left you, your grandma doesn't love you, and you're gonna grow up to be Adam Sandler.
thanks for watching.